Hey guys, Masterpiss here, and in this video I'm going to run through the upcoming changes in 7.1.5 and what they mean to us as a Frost Death Knight. Now the first thing we're going to see is Breathless Indragosa is getting quite a big buff. It's getting a 75% buff to 250. So from 175 it's going up to 250 of our AP, which is actually quite large. It's going to make it a lot more viable in a PvE setting, and it's also going to kind of counterbalance the 10% strength loss we lost in PvP. The next buff we got was Runic Empowerment. So Runic Empowerment used to be for every one Runic Power you spent, you got 1% chance to refund a rune. So Frost Strike was 25% and Breathless Indragosa was 13% per second. So that's going up to a 1.5% now. So Frost Strike's going to 37.5 and Breathless Indragosa is going to 19.5. So that's absolutely huge. Breathless Indragosa is going to be so well maintained now. You're going to have almost 20% per second to get a rune back, and Frost Strike's going to almost 40%. So 37.5 is huge. I thought 25% was quite nice, but 37.5 is absolutely huge. It's going to put us in a position where we're not really ever going to be rune starved. If you line this up with the Belt Legendary, I doubt you will ever be rune starved. The next change we got was to Legendaries. We get 2 new Legendaries. Now the first one is a trinket that is all DPS classes can get. So this is, initially it just starts off as a stat stick. So Kill Jaden's Burning Wish, 2,157 strength, and then 389 to crit mastery and haste. A little bit disappointing there's no versatility on that for us, because versatility is actually very highly weighed at the moment. But you know, the other 3 is pretty good. The next thing is, it's got an on-use effect. 862,800 fire damage. Now it doesn't say what the cooldown is. It's an AoE to 10 yards. Now I'm going to assume the cooldown's about 2 minutes, maybe 3. This is basically just another Breathless Indragosa. So if you line this up with Breathless Indragosa, Pillar of Frost, your pot, your Unholy Strength, any procs you've got, this is actually going to be an insane burst for us. Is it the best legendary? Is it going to be better than the wrists and the belt? Probably not. But if you've got it, I wouldn't say no to it. The only reason I'd say it's not the best choice, because there are some really, really good trinkets for us, like the Eye of Command, which is just amazing at the moment. It's so much crit, it's so much strength. Is it the best choice? Probably not. Did you get it? Are you disappointed? I wouldn't be, because it does sound like it's still amazing. And there are a lot of other worse choices. The next legendary we got, which I really, really want, is the Consort's Cold Core. Now the Consort's Cold Core has great stats at its base with Haste Mastery, but it also reduces Syndragosa's Fury by 50%. So that's going to bring it down from a 5-minute cooldown to a 2.5-minute cooldown. And the next thing it does is it freezes all enemies for 3 seconds. So in Mythic Pluses and World PvP, you just got a new stun. A new 2.5 minute stun, which is great. Is it going to be better than your other 2 legendaries? So, the belt and the wrists. Definitely not the wrists, because the wrists are amazing. The belt in certain fights, yes. So fights where you've got, 7-minute fight with a lot of adds, so Il'gynoth, Renferal and Xavius, probably even Cenarius. Cenarius is a short fight, it's only 5 minutes or so, but it does let you get 2 off. It probably will be better, because it's just massive bursts of damage. Again, it needs testing, but I will say this will be better for a lot of AoE fights than the belt. As always guys, thanks for watching. If you have anything to say on the patch notes or anything you saw today, please in the comments below. If you like the channel, please subscribe. I'll keep up to date on as much Frost Death Knight news as I can. Please don't take these patch notes as gospel just yet. They are in the PTR, which is testing. Now, if you saw the notes for the 7.1 before it was released, it was only an 18% buff to Obliterate. Come 7.1, they surprised us with buffs to Howling Blast, buffs to Frost Scythe, buffs to basically everything. So these patch notes could most likely change. We could get more, we could get less, it could be a nerf. So do keep in mind that everything can change. Again, thanks for watching guys. Masterpiss out.